for them. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I call the honourable member, Dr. Paul Hutchison.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
You're welcome.
It gives me great pleasure to speak on this Callaghan Innovation Bill and to take a short call. I must admit I was very concerned to hear that dreary dissertation from the Greens.
Very dreary.
They do seem to oppose anything that will enhance economic growth in this country, and of all things I would have thought it would be in the area of science, development, innovation and its commercialisation, which this country badly needs, particularly in the private sector, because that's what this Callaghan Innovation Bill is all about. Mr. Speaker, last year, or just a few months ago, the government published its Building Innovation Report, and it was particularly ambitious. It set out the government's determination to shift private investment in R&D from 0.5 to 0.6% as it is now to 1% within a few years, and to shift the public investment from 0.68 as it is now to 8%. This is very important for New Zealand, and the national government, under very difficult conditions of a world economic recession, has increased our investments in science R&D from $1 billion to $1.25 billion. Mr. Speaker, we heard again a dismal speech from Grant Robertson of the Labour Party saying how science in New Zealand was falling to bits. A shame on him. We've just had the Prime Minister's Science Prizes, and we saw the depth and breadth of science and scientists in New Zealand and the tremendous work that they are doing. Yes, of course, we would all like more investment in this area. And again, I report that in those areas of basic science, such as the Marsden Fund, the Health Research Council and the Performance-Based Research Fund, each of these areas has had more investment under national, and there will be more over the next few years. And of course, we would like to expand this when and if we possibly can. Mr. Speaker, the Advanced Technology Institute, now the Callaghan Institute, was a key recommendation of last year's Powering Innovation report, and it points out very much how it will have a wide spectrum of activities. It'll help New Zealand's industries to carry out more R&D and commercialise them, from food and beverage to agri-technologies, to digital technologies, to health technologies and therapeutics manufacturing and high-value wood products. And I want to just point out that, as the late Sir Paul Callaghan wrote in 2011, he said this: "My view is that to succeed, New Zealand businesses need to be the best in the world at what they do. I don't care what they do, so long as it is legal and not morally objectionable." And we heard Megan Roods and we heard Grant Robertson and others talk about the lack of, or this bill being too permissive. Mr. Speaker, the whole point of innovation is that it has to be in an environment of flexibility and nimbleness. That's what our businesses require. And so the Callaghan Institute is all about assisting our businesses to be globally competitive and innovative so that they will indeed be the best in the world. And it does indeed emphasise collaboration between business, between universities, CRIs and other research institutes. And Mr. Speaker, lastly, I want again once to make tribute to Sir Paul Callaghan and his family for the amazing spectrum of activities that he has carried out over his many, many years of research. Not only in science, not only being a science communicator, and I think we all will remember those wonderful, wonderful interviews with Kim Hills and many other interviewers from around the world, and his many books, including Wool to Weta. But his huge generosity to politicians from every side of the House. He came into this building time and time again to give us his message, and indeed this Callaghan Innovation Bill is all about carrying out his vision for the future of New Zealand in science, innovation and its commercialisation to help economic growth in New Zealand for the benefit of all New Zealanders.
Well done. Excellent speech.
Thank you. I call the honourable member Tracy